morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee and Create with Brenda. I am Brenda Hillard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am located in north central Minnesota. And it is chilly this morning. I will not lie. I hope this is going live. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. See, you just have to have faith. And where this is concerned, I don't have a lot of faith. Still kind of new to the Facebook Lives, but here I am and it's working. So yay. So let me turn down my volume. And I don't see my volume control because I have my pad on the wrong way. Good morning, Kathy. There. Now everything should work as it should. And feel free to give me thumbs up. You can give me the hearts. I love it. So here we go. All right. So this morning, I'm going to get some new product introductions right at the very beginning, and then we'll dig into the card. I don't always I know when I watch other people's lives or their videos, they go on and on and on about stuff, but I do want you to see this because it is exciting, and it's really exciting to me because I just love the ocean, and just wait till you see this, okay? So here we go. Ooh, it says I have 2 people watching. I hope I have more than that, but okay, here we go. So I'm going to flip us down to our workstation. Remember, I always have a monthly host code that my customers can use, and you earn host gifts by using that code. If your order is over $150, please do not add the code. You will earn your own stamping rewards, but I will still send you your host gift for shopping with me. Okay, here we go. Yay. All right, so today I am going to use the Hello Ladybug bundle. And you guys, I have to be truthful. When I saw it, it was like, oh, I don't need a ladybug. And it's like, I did need a ladybug for sure. So I just want to make sure that my recording's going to, and it is. All right. So the Hello Ladybug bundle can be found on page 20 in the January through June mini catalog. And I am telling you, this set is so fun, really fun. And I also found out something that's not, they say nothing about it on this page, and I'll show you here in just a minute. But let's get started, and I'll show you what you need. So first of all, you're going to need the Hello Ladybug bundle. And honestly, if you don't have it, it's, like I said, I didn't think I needed it, but I needed it. So the first thing I have is a basic card base, and I chose to use Real Red. Oh, that's sticky. It must have glue on there. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. You're going to need 2 strips of designer series paper that measure 1 inch by 4 inch. You're going to need 2 pieces that measure 2 3/4 by 4, 1 of DSP and 1 solid. Okay. And then, thanks, Kay's Cards. I still wish I knew your name, Kay's Cards. If you want to message me, that would be awesome. And then I have some scraps of Real Red, basic white, and basic black. All right, so for this card, it's a fun fold. And I guess I'm so used to doing my mystery stamping that I can show you this card. But here's what the finished card looks like. And it flips up in the middle. And there's a whole bunch of variations that you can do with this fold. And I will be showing you those. I'll be posting videos. Maybe I'll do a live this week with the video. But okay, so I'm going to set this up here. And we're going to bring in the trimmer. And is what I'm going to do first of all. My card base, like I said, measures, I have to cut it, I guess, 5.5, because I was a little bit off on my measurement and that wouldn't have been good, by 8.5 this way. So is what I want to do is I want to score this at 4.25. The scoring blade is your light gray blade. I'm going to scoot it over. And I'm just going to score so that it's in half, like our regular card base. Hi, Karen. All right. So 1.25. And now this is, I'm going to take the cutting blade and I'm going to cut up to the 4.25, right up to the fold mark here, okay? So I'm going to bring this up, 4.25, right here. And you can see the tick mark on the side of the cutting blade. All right, so there's that one, like that. And I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put it at the 1.25 mark here on the right side of the cutting trough. And again, I'm going to cut right up to the score line, which is 4.25. Okay. So now, whoops, I guess I wanted to go just a touch further. I guess I usually put my head way over my cutting because I can't when I'm on camera and it was hard for me to see, but all right. So there's that, and we're done with our trimmer. So now is what we have is we're going to fold this on the score line, folding our edges even, and with the bone folder, just give it a good crease. All right, so now we have all these flippy flaps, okay? But it's what we're going to do first. I want to get my silicone mat because I'm going to be gluing and I don't want my work surface to get all full of glue. So I'm going to take and add glue to this flap and I'm going to glue it right down. Good morning, Barb. You're new to Coffee and Create. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to just gas that up like that. Add some adhesive and glue that flap down. So now, whoops, it slid over just a little bit. Let's see if I can still move it. Yep, and I can. That's the beauty of using liquid glue, right? We have just that split second to shift it around. So now the only moving part on here is going to be this center flap. All right. So now we're going to add our strips. These are the 2 strips that measure 1 by 4. I will put this up on my blog at createwithbrenda.com with all the measurements. And the video will post, I will upload it to YouTube as well. So you can reference back to the video if you'd like, and also on Facebook. All right, adding glue to the other 1-inch strip. And just centering that on the panels. Good morning, Beth. All right, so there's our 1-inch strips. Now, I chose a different patterned DSP. And if you're wondering about this paper, it comes from the, I think it's called Pattern Party. It's a host gift in the annual catalog. It's really a fun paper. It's colored on one side, and then you get all these black and white on the other. And it's a big pack of paper. It's 12 by 12, and I believe, let me look, because I want to tell you the right amount. But it's 12 by 12, and you get 48 sheets. Yeah. Pattern Party. The awesome pack of paper. And like I said, it's huge. You get lots. I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of my piece. And now remember, this piece measured 2 3/4 by 4. So I'm going to center that in, center that here. Just like that. So now our card is looking like that. Now with the solid piece, that's going to fit right inside here, and that's going to have our inside sentiment and then a place for us to write. So is what I chose to do on the inside, and remember we're using the Hello Ladybug bundle. There's this adorable little saying in that set that says, "You can bug me anytime." And I'm just going to open my Memento black ink. Remember to move your stamps around on your stamp pad. Not just like, don't just use the middle of your stamp pad. Move it all the way around. And then photopolymer. So I'm using my, good morning, Sheila. Using my silicone mat. And I'm just going to press down, give it a minute to the ink to transfer to the cardstock, and lift. So now we get the "You can bug me anytime." Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. So now that we have that stamped, I can add some liquid glue to the back of that. And I'm just going to center that up in the middle of my card. And I see that I have a little bit of adhesive on there, and I don't like it. There we go. All right. So the inside, let's work on this outside. How fun is this, right? So now we're going to start punching. And is what we need in here is we need 2 sets of wings for the butterfly. So I'm just going to punch those out of the real red cardstock. There's 1 and 2. All right. Then we're going to take our scrap piece of black and punch a ladybug body. 1. Good morning, Nancy. And 2. So there's our 2 ladybug bodies. And these are fun to put together. I find them very fun because it's almost like they come to life as you're putting them together. Now, what did I do? Oh, here they are. So, you know how I love my dimensionals. Very seldom do I use, did you know that there are black dimensionals, which are really nice on dark paper? Yes, Nancy, I'm very excited for next Sunday too. I have been cutting, packaging, and it's been so fun. So yes. And as what we're talking about next Sunday is I am hosting a spring retreat at the Dennis Drummond Wine Company. And you needed to register early for that. So it's not just a drop in, but just to throw it out there, I will be doing a fall retreat as well. And that is going to be on, let me look quick. That is going to be on Saturday, October 1st. So if you think that you're interested in attending something like that, mark your calendar and save the date and join us October 1st at the Dennis Drummond Wine Company for our fall retreat. All right, did you see what I did there? I doubled them up. So we've got black dimensionals, and I just put those in kind of close to the neck because I want, see how this one's off the edge of the card and I want it to be able to lift. So I'm gonna put that there, take the backings off. And then I'm going to take a mini and put that right in the center. And it just gives it an extra lift on the wings. And it's really pretty dynamic with these little ladybugs. I'm going to pick that off. And we'll add that to the body of our ladybugs. Now, here is the greatest part of this. There is a stamp in the set right here. You can stamp their wings, you can stamp the dots, but we also have these matte black dots. They're adhesive backed, and I think they look absolutely adorable on these little bugs. Just like that. You guys, how cute is that, right? Thumbs up, hearts. Do you love it? All right. We'll put some on our second one here. And you guys, if you don't have one of these take your pick tools, you for sure want one. They are so nice for embellishments and sequins and poking out little pieces from die cutting. Thank you, Karen. I love these ladybugs too. I didn't think I was a fan, but I sure am. All right. So here, you guys, is the discovery. Wait until you see this. And I know a lot of you have this punch because when it first came out, I sold quite a few of them. But in this stamp kit, there's this flower here. So I'm going to bring in my Bumblebee ink. And I have my stamp mounted. I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to stamp it. So there's 1 and 2. Aren't those cute? They'd make a really cute stamped background and then put a ladybug on the front. Okay, I'm moving along fine on mine, Donna. Is anybody else having trouble with it freezing up? I'm going to wait just a minute. Because your comments are a little... Okay, all right, let's just go ahead. So this is what I was talking about. This is the medium daisy punch. It can be found in the annual catalog, and it fits these flowers in this stamp set perfectly. When I was stamping them, it's like, gosh, it looks like the same thing as the daisy punch, which, check it out. There we have it. And punch. All right. It's a secret. It wasn't in the catalog, but it works. So that's my big find this week with the Hello Ladybug bundle. It not only goes with the Ladybug punch, but look at your medium daisy punch works too. All right. Back to our card. We're going to take some of the mini glue dots, and I'm going to put one on the back of one of the daisies and just lift it up. And now I'm going to offset the petals. See what I'm doing? I'm not putting them one on top of the other. I've got them going separately. And then I can just kind of ruffle up the petals a little bit. And it looks like I shifted my daisy a little bit, but we'll fix that. All right, it's all fixed up, and there's my adorable, I don't know why it keeps moving back like that, but it does. Maybe I just need to pinch it for a minute. Anyway, it's going to be really cute on my card, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's bring our card base back in. Oops, I forgot our sentiment. Great. Here's the other scrap piece of basic white. And in the stamp set, there is this hello and my friend. So is what I decided is I was going to take this is the Label Me Fancy punch. We're using a lot of punches today, you guys. And I'm just going to punch. Now, this is kind of cool because not only does this punch make the tag, I'll just do one so you can see it, but you can punch like the hole in the top of your label tag, or I'll just do it on, well, maybe not. Do it on this other end. So you can punch, and then you can also make like a slot like that. So you could do it on both. Now, granted, I'm not being careful in centering, but you could do this and then make a ribbon slide. You know what I'm saying? Let me just do it with a piece of paper here. So you can turn it into something like that. How cute is that, right? All right, so now let's go back to my original plan here. See how you can get so distracted? All right, I'm gonna punch and I'm going to bring in my little words and my Memento black ink. And I'm just going to stamp. And remember, photopolymer, so I need a little cushion underneath. Hello. And my friend. So now I have the sentiment for our card. So for this one, I'm just going to add a little bit of our stamp and seal. And you guys, if you have trouble with the stamp and seal dispensing, try putting like the silicone mat underneath for a little bit of cushion. It seems to work well. And I'm just going to line this up with like the line here on my plaid paper. You know, one thing too is I think the price point to get this paper that I'm using is quite high, and it may not be something that's in your budget. But if you're looking for some really cute black and white paper, we have this all together 6x6 designer series paper pack that's out right now. And this has got some adorable black and white. So, I mean, it's all black and white. You can color it, you can use it like we are now. So check that out. That's available right now while supplies last. It's the all together 6x6 designer series paper. All right. So our sentiment is on. I want one of these little butterflies, ladybugs, to kind of hang off my card over here. So when I put the adhesive on, I'm only going to put adhesive by the head of the ladybug. And then I'm just going to stick her on like that. And then same thing up here. I think there's going to be a little bit of the back side of the ladybug. So I'm not going to put any adhesive over here. I'm just going to put it kind of towards the middle and then up on the head of the ladybug. So she's going to sit like that. And then we'll bring in our adorable find here, our punched daisy. And I'm just going to grab another mini glue dot. And I'm going to add our daisy right down here. And there you have it. It's the Hello Ladybug card. But I love the hello, my friend. You can bug me anytime. Cute, cute, cute. I hope you think it's cute too. This is a really, like I said, an easy fun fold. I hope you'll give it a try. I had said in the beginning of our live that I wanted to share with you some new product. And wait, just wait until you see this new suite of products that is going to be available, but not until March 1st. I was just so excited to share with you. And I do have a card that I used this fold in the same way, except this one is landscape and this one is portrait. You guys, can you see the shiny wave? The beautiful sequins? Look at this paper. Isn't it awesome? And this one, instead of opening this way, I had it open this way. So they were saying is how they created this designer series paper is they dumped acrylic paint on paper and then, you know, of course, took photos of it to recreate the designer series paper. But let me show you this stuff in this products. It's amazing. So you get the stamp set called, and I love the name of it too. It's called Waves of the Ocean Promotion. So this is the stamp set. Look at the pelican on the posts, on the piers, whatever they're called. And this wave, this big wave stamp is distinctive. So it does all that shading for you. The sentiments are awesome. Your strength is an inspiration. Happy birthday. You're totally awesome. And our friendship is a thing of beauty. All right. So here's what the dies look like. It comes with a set of dies. Aren't those fabulous? You get 2 of the waves. So you could actually layer up the waves. You get these to help make the clouds fluffy. You can cut out your pelican on the post. You get these little gulls, seagulls, and then you get these 2 great labels. And look at they're stitched. They're awesome. So those are all of the dies, quantity of 10 dies included in the set. And then look at these rhinestones. The rhinestone wave basic jewels. You guys, these are the prettiest colors. Just, ugh, so pretty. But wait, there's more. The paper. Look at the paper. Isn't it beautiful? So it's 12 by 12. It's normal. You get the 12 sheets, 6 designs. So you get 2 sheets of each, but this is like front and back, front and back, front and back. And look at all the colors it coordinates with. Plus, do you see shiny? Oh yeah, there's foil. It's silver, Coastal Cabana, and Night of Navy. It's gorgeous. And this, if you ever have made Christmas cards with silver and navy blue, grab it now. Because the only thing that I know for sure that's going to come out or be published in the annual catalog is going to be the stamp set and the dies. The paper is for a limited time as well as the rhinestones. So this all starts March 1st and celebration will be over. It's kind of sad. Celebration ends in what, 16 days. The 28th is the last day of celebration. So get your lists together, place your order, use the host code. I have a fun gift for you. All right, guys, until next Saturday, enjoy the rest of your weekend and stay safe.